Hi everyone, it's Emilia here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you about flower making foam. We've got Foamiran, silk foam and flower foam, or also foam paper. And I want to show you the differences between those kind of foams, and also we'll run little test and we'll tell you about a little bit more about Foamiran, because I'm receiving lots of questions. What is the difference between Foamiran and silk foam? So hopefully after that video you will know, and I hope it will help many people to see the differences and to choose the foam which is right for you. So I'm making a lot of foam flowers. I got Foamiran flowers here. These are the silk foam, and this is the flower I made with flower foam, or in some stores it's called foam paper, yes. So the Foamiran I'm using is 0.6 millimeter thick. Silk, I think it's 0.8, but it doesn't really matter because silk foam is very soft and very delicate. And the flower foam, I got that flower foam from Lian Creative, and this one is where is it? 0.8 millimeters. So maybe we will see. Maybe we check if we can see the difference between them. I don't know if you will be able to see that, because they're very similar, but silk foam is a bit thicker and the flower foam is a bit thicker than Foamiran. Probably you won't see, but what is Foamiran? So Foamiran is kind of Eva foam, but it's much thicker than Eva foam because it's dedicated to flower making. And Foamiran you can buy in 0.6 millimeter or 0.8 millimeter. I'm using the 0.6 one because it's much easier to shape and it's more delicate, more stretchy than the 0.8. But I want to try that flower foam as well to see if I can create the flower, and as you can see you can do that. So as I said, for the craft projects, for cards, for maybe some decorations, I use a lot of Foamiran. And the good thing about the Foamiran is that you can make the flowers in any shape, any size and any color. So the one you need you can make. The same is with the silk foam and the same with flower foam. The colors are slightly different between each of them. Foamiran from the 14 craft bar, this is the one I'm using. This foam is from Iran and it comes in 30 colors. As you can see here, the colors are very lovely and it's really a lot to choose from. The silk foam, it's only in the store in few colors, I think 4 or 5, white, light pink and mint. The flower foam here is available in these colors here, I think. So the colors are slightly different, but it is a lot to choose from. For the realistic flowers or shabby chic flowers, I would choose a silk foam because it is much more stretchy and much more delicate than Foamiran, and for those arrangements I think it's perfect. I do not use it much for card making because it's too delicate for me, but obviously you can do that. If you make a card in the box, you can make a flowers with the silk foam, and the flower foam you can also make the flowers with it, probably because the petals are a bit thicker, maybe not so great for realistic looking flowers. I've got, with the Foamiran you can make those big flowers as well, and it will keep the shape really nicely for a long time. So that was the Foamiran. You can cut the Foamiran with dies, with scissors. You can print out the template and cut out, so you don't need to have die cutting machine to create the flowers. And I've got those few dies here, so any die, any shape will work for all of them. And also you can, I show you how simply you can cut the petal, like for example for that big rose. So I will have a square and just go round here, round those edges to create a petal like that. And with that shape of petal you can create many flowers. We've got the dies in 14 craft bar, different sizes, so if you're not great with hand cutting, you know, you can use the dies. So that will be it for cutting. Okay, I will not show you today how we making the flowers. There will be another video for that. I just wanted to tell you the basics about the foam. So you can color all of them with any inks, with any pastels or gelatos. I've got them here. I got the inks as well, and I will quickly show you how easy it is to color it. I had some strip. Oh yes, I got that here. So if you've got the ink, like this one is quite dry, you can go directly on the foam. As you can see, it is really easy. With the pastels I usually use a sponge, so I apply the pastel first on the sponge, then on the foam. And with the dry pastels you can also, and with the oil pastels as well, you can also use the wet wipes, which will give you much stronger color. Well, maybe I show you. Do I have a wet wipe? Yes, I have. So any baby wipes will work. So that's the wet wipe. So I also rub it into the wipe first and then on the foam. Oh, actually it's not much stronger. It's not at all. Try with the, that was the oil pastel. I will try with the soft pastel. Yes, with the soft pastel would be much stronger. Okay, and you can also use distress inks, which I wouldn't apply directly because the color is really strong. I would use the sponge also and then apply it on the foam. So depend on how, you know, strong color you want. You can add more and more colors, but as you can see, all medium will work. Another ink, that's too dry actually. I will, if it's a dry, you can try with the wet wipe. Maybe that'll be better. Oh, not really, probably dried out. Let me grab another color. What have I got here? Oh, I've got that. This is the chalk ink. So I just want to show you that you can use whatever you have at home to add color to your foam. Okay, you don't have to buy anything special for that occasion. And also the colors don't need to be like even spread, because then you will be rolling your flowers and the colors will mix very nicely. And I cut out those petals here because I want to test the stretch of the foam. So I've got Foamiran, silk foam and flower foam here, and I thought if I just give it a bit of color and then I will roll it and we will see how we can shape it. So I will maybe use gelato this time and I will color all the same color. So I also will use the sponge for that. It's a ordinary kitchen sponge. Or maybe I use two colors to show you how they blend. And I will add color on both sides. So we've got pink, and what shall we take? Maybe the blue one, blue ink. Okay, maybe here. With the dry ink, like I said, you can go directly to the flower, to your actually foam. It's not flower yet. Alright, so then with the Foamiran, if you are a beginner, I suggest you to use the iron. You will set it up on 2 dots. The steam needs to be off, so very like it's a medium heat, not too hot. I'm shaping the Foamiran without the iron, but when you warm it up just slightly, it's much easier to shape it. Okay, so let's see. I've got that. So I apply it to the iron, then just 3-4 seconds, then I will grab the end of the petal and we'll roll it. So this way we will have the nice creased top of the petal, and we'll see how we can stretch it. You see, it's quite stretchy. So you can create basic petal. With the silk foam, we don't use the iron, so we just grab it on the end and shaping. It's much easier with the silk foam because it's very delicate, and you can see it rolls much more and it stretch much more as well. You can see how stretchy it is. It's very easy to shape the petal with it. And I will try that flower foam. I guess I can put it on the iron as well. Then roll the end of it. It is less stretchy, as you can see. It's not rolling so easily, and yeah, it is less stretchy, but you can still create a petal with it. Alright, so the colors, let me take that, mixed nice here. I don't know if you can see that, but that's why you don't have to worry too much about coloring, because they will all mix while you roll your flowers. I must say that the white flower foam is kind of grayish. I'm not sure if you can see that. The silk is the most vibrant white than Foamiran, and this one is just a little bit too gray for me, but yeah. Okay, so I will show you the project. That's one of my latest projects, with full of Foamiran flowers. As you can see, different sizes, different colors, and I also have one card here to show you. This is the Foamiran flowers as well, so I just use it a lot. So let me say again, Foamiran 0.6 millimeter, and you can use the iron to warm it up, then shape. Silk foam, much more delicate, much more stretchy, and perfect for realistic flowers. And the foam, flower foam paper, which is a bit thicker than Foamiran and less stretchy, and the colors are very different to Foamiran. But it is all about flower making, and I hope you will see the differences now. And I also want to invite you to my Facebook group, which is Handmade Foamiran Flowers. And in a group you can share the projects with your flowers, or flowers made of any kind of foam. You don't need to use the foam from 14 Craft Bar to share your projects there. And I hope this video is really helpful and it answers your questions. If not, please write your question in a comment, and I will have many more videos soon about Foamiran and flowers and all basics you need to know. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.